Hello everyone. Today I want you to spend the day with me while we go do something kind of fun. Today we'll be going to the Brookfield Zoo.
Look at this guy sleeping. I think that's all I could zoom in.
I feel like when you go to the zoo, it's like essential that you catch a dolphin show, and luckily the one at Brookfield Zoo is just like so cute, so goofy. Like look, these cute little spinning dolphins, so cute.
Hi. Me and David are at the dolphin show, and guys, it is so vaporwave in here. Look. Look how just like vaporwave aesthetic it is in here. Oh my god.
All right, everyone, grab your snacks, grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, and let's enjoy this super silly dolphin show. I think it's so funny how they're all just, playing, dancing, and jumping. And honestly, these dolphins are way more coordinated than I am. Like, look at that. I wouldn't even be able to catch that. I wouldn't even be able to jump that high. Look at this guy. He's literally got his tail flapping in the water. He's walking on water. This guy's doing a freaking belly flop. And then we have this guy showing up everybody by doing a freaking backflip.
And the next rule is if you want to get wet, we want you guys to cheer a nice amount because this is a killer splash.
Me and David just got out of the dolphin show, and we sat in the splash zone.
She got soaked.
I did. And I even got a little bit of the dolphin water in my mouth, so I probably have like dolphin piss in my mouth. But it was fun. I've never done that before.
So we decided to stop for an early lunch, and I think one of the most fun things about going to the zoo is actually packing your own lunch. And normally I go a little bit more above and beyond. I make like some fun sub sandwiches and stuff, but today nothing beats a classic peanut butter and jelly sandwich and like some little cuties and like, a little soda, yum yum. And it was kind of convenient that we decided to eat lunch now because there was a bunch of field trips at the zoo and all the kids were swarming the underwater area. So we had the chance to just eat lunch completely by ourselves.
Over lunch, me and David had a thought. Earlier at the dolphin show, they said, if you want to get wet, if you want to get splashed, you better cheer really loud. Do you think the dolphins ever went like, nah, wasn't good enough? Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Right.
I don't know. It's just a thought. Food for thought.
You better. It's 2:30 show.
So now we are on our way to the underwater viewing area, and it was such a fun experience today. Literally, check out these playful sea lions. These sea lions were so playful today that they reminded me of golden retrievers. And the funny thing about that is, did you know that sea lions are often called sea dogs? Because they literally act like dogs. They're super smart, they're super playful and vocal, and they're also extremely social animals. Did you also know that they travel in these gigantic colonies, and some of these herds can have up to thousands of sea lions living together? If that wasn't enough to convince you that sea lions are literally puppies, this one's eating a little treat, and this one's coming for some pets. We said hi to the dolphins one last time. We already watched the dolphin show, so we didn't want to spend too much time over here. Plus, the dolphins looked kind of tired, and they were just kind of vibing, and they were chilling, so I didn't want to, kill their vibe.
How tall are you compared to the dolphins? David, go. How do you measure up? Wow, you're just the size of a baby dolphin. Me and David just got out of the underwater viewing area, and the funny thing is, there's this guy next to us, and he was like a sea lion whisperer. They loved that guy. Like, he was making them do tricks and stuff. It was crazy. But they were very playful today, so it was really, really fun. The dolphins kind of just like were soaring, flying towards the surface. But now we're making like a fun little, you know, lap around the zoo. We're trying to get to the penguin area now.
My favorite.
Yeah, David's favorite animal is penguins. So I guess we'll update you when we get there. I'm excited. The weather out here is so freaking nice.
So I know I said we were going to the penguins, but we got mega distracted and we stumbled upon koalas. Did you know that they sleep like 18 to 20 hours a day?
David, wait, don't walk away. There's a picture of you at the zoo.
No, I shaved this morning.
While we were at the zoo today, we stumbled across a greenhouse. I had no idea that they had a greenhouse. It was kind of like tucked into the corner. But yes, we need to check this out right now. I thought it was so cute in here. People were watering the plants. As you can see, I'm trying to figure out what all these plants are. I have no idea what they are. That's a cactus. I know that one. So yay, good for me. The greenhouse was literally filled from floor to ceiling with different plants and different flowers. So I really hope you enjoy this little plant montage that I put together for you guys. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the chill vibes.
Have all this grass, David, look. David, guess what? We could smoke this later.
I found this little nose statue tucked away within some plants, and he was literally smelling the plants, smelling the flowers. It was probably my favorite fun little thing that I found in this greenhouse, and I just had to share it with you guys.
Finding David through the vines.
You can't see me.
I can see you though. I can see you.
So I decided to take in more of the sights, you know, like Bumblebee Bear here, and this bird that's eating a mouse or something. And lastly, we have this lizard who's not really doing anything. Then we decided to walk towards the penguin area finally. The cool thing about Brookfield Zoo is they have these free-range kind of peacocks, and this one's a little lady peacock. They also have really cute murals throughout the entire zoo, and I really like this butterfly one. Oop, remember how I just said that thing about the peacocks? Well, this is a boy peacock. He's just kind of chilling. He's kind of just walking around. He's taking in the sights too, just like us.
Those look so good. Oh my god.
I have to interject here as a person who ate the french fries. They were good. They were super good. We also happened to stumble across another peacock, and I feel like this shot really just shows you how pretty their feathers are. And now we are finally at the Living Coast, which is kind of like a miniature aquarium inside of Brookfield Zoo. So enjoy this little montage of different fish that like to photobomb other fish.
Okay, tell me about the life cycle of a sea jelly, David.
Sea jelly.
Yes.
So they start off as little baby larvae.
Uh-huh.
Then they grow tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Start eating stuff. Then they lose the tentacles. And you get a bunch of these things, strobila. And they start popping off one at a time. Every single one of those has a clone.
Oh, a clone?
So this one
That's
big
freaky.
jellyfish turns into like 6, 7, 8 full-grown adult jellyfish.
So what you're saying is the clones are going to take over.
Yeah, they're a hive mind.
David learned something else.
Hello, class. So, did you know cows are more deadly than sharks? On average, there are 22 deaths from cows every year, and there's only 1 or 2 deaths from sharks generally.
David, what did you just learn?
We learned about octopodes,
Octopodes.
or octopuses. Octopi is actually incorrect.
Oh, okay.
They have 3 hearts.
Okay.
They don't have tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Every single appendage is an arm.
That's crazy.
And every sucker on its arms can taste. Yep.
Now that I didn't know any of that. So that's kind of crazy.
It's the moment everyone's been waiting for. Finally, we are at the penguin exhibit. This exhibit is always one of my favorites. It's also David's favorite. And I'm happy to see that the penguins were just having a good old time swimming and hanging out with each other. I don't know what was going on here with these penguins. I don't know if they were fighting or what they were doing, but it was entertaining. And then we see this little guy. He's just shaking out his little tail feathers.
They're having like a secret penguin meeting over there. Look.
Did you know that even though penguins can't fly, they're actually excellent swimmers? And their wings are like propellers in the water when they're swimming? Also, some species of penguins can dive over 200 meters, which is 15 school buses.
Oh, I thought I was going to say wild bear.
Look to the left.
Oh, there it is.
So at this point in our trip, we decided we wanted to loop back around to get to our car, but we wanted to catch some exhibits on the way. And while we were walking, we see these 2 mama geese with their babies. It was so crazy that this happened. I had to whip my camera out really quick to catch it. It's one of those things that is kind of like unexpected to stumble across, and I'm so happy I got this moment on video. Look at that little one running behind. What a little slacker.
Look at him. That one front leg, I guarantee, buff as hell.
Normally when we go to see the wolves at this time of day, they're usually asleep. So I feel like we got really lucky this time because not only were they awake, but they were pretty active with each other and they were hanging out with each other. You can see them literally posing for us on this rock. How cute. But David ended up learning something kind of fun about wolves. I'll let him tell you himself.
All right, Teacher David.
Teacher David.
Yeah.
I don't like this title.
Okay. So teach me something.
So like German Shepherds are huge.
Yeah.
That's a German Shepherd's paw.
Mhm.
That's a wolf's paw.
Wow. Ginormous. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
I promise I'm not endangering your children. You know, standing here, David, it makes me feel like I'm on the Oregon Trail. I kind of want to sleep like these guys when we get home. They're staring me down. What are you staring at? Huh, buddy? Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, it's probably its baby right there, so it's watching
Oh,
predators.
yeah. I'm sorry.
So the giraffes were actually hanging out in their indoor enclosure today, which was a little bit different. And that's when I saw this happen. I don't know what's going on here at all.
Look at that guy. What are you doing? All right, everybody. Hey, David, say hey.
Hey.
Hey, everybody. So, since we saw all those super sleepy giraffes, it made us super sleepy. So, we're actually headed our way to the car, and unless we see anything super like interesting or wow-worthy, we're going home. Is that a giraffe periscope? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. We're not doing anything. We're just eating. Are you trying to learn something about zebras?
I'm just learning about Grevy's zebras specifically. Just saying, look.
That's the observation you're making, is they take big poops.
Oh, no. Way bigger than any dog poop I've ever cleaned up.
Alright everyone, I lied. One last pit stop. This camel just looked so cute. I had to document this cute camel.
Is that one also cute?
I mean, he could be. He just needs to turn around. What's he doing? Pooping? What's he keep? He could be a model. What if it hurt us? He's like, I heard you wanted a model. Let me get my agent. Oh, he's playing. That's so cute. I've never seen that before. Playing like soccer. Or football. He's literally posing like
He heard you say he wanted a model, so he said, let me show you what you got.
he's giving us his good hours. Isn't he?